Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to gamers.com.mt Malta Cyber Series. Thanks to everyone that joined us for our previous two group stages days. But now we go into our third edition, and we have a couple of games lined up tonight, so sit back and relax. For you all that don't know me, I'm Sparky, and once again, I'm joined by Portal for another great night. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, thank you, Sparky. It's great to be back here. I see a lot of you from the chat I saw before, so tonight should be good. I'm actually looking forward to this game. I believe the first match up for you guys tonight is Gamers with Attitude versus FreeTyler1. Now, I believe we actually saw Gamers with Attitude last stream. Freestylers they're kind of a new team. I've not really heard much about them, Sparky, so it should be interesting.
Yeah, sorry about the start there. My mic wasn't working for some reason. I've fixed it now. You've been watching the general election in America at all, Paul?
A bit of it, I'll be honest. Yeah, are you happy with the results, Sparky? I mean...
Well, I mean, talk about why anyway, but I mean, if I had to say any, I mean, I wouldn't want any of them. I'm kind of question how it is.
I don't rate either.
Yeah, but Trump's better than Hillary in my opinion, so Team Trump all the way. I'm
running for president 2020, Sparky.
Yeah. Mean, can't wait. Yes, we're gonna go together. He's gonna sing the songs. I'm gonna build a wall, all together. Gonna do what Trump didn't do.
The tag team, yeah.
Tag team.
Trump will be doing that anytime soon, but we are currently in the warm-up. Players to get ready, so hopefully we will be kicking this match off very soon for you guys. But in the meantime, Sparky is going to be singing us a nice little song. No, he's not. We got 5 seconds, guys. Sorry for getting you pumped up there, but the match is going ahead, Sparky. Are you excited for this game or not?
I am, mate. I am. I mean, I was about to say before we've gone, enough of politics. There's too much of that today. And let's get into our first game of tonight. FreeTyler1 versus Gamers with Attitude. I mean...
Here we go.
It's like the beginning of a horse race. Here we go, lads.
Here we see the T in the T. Over to the B side. But no, all seriously now, here we go, guys. We've got the first game for you tonight. Call me Orpy, missing the first shot, gets that kill onto Nickley. They're off to a good start, Sparky. And if they keep this up, the T's are going to be finding themselves in a very sticky situation.
Yeah, I don't know why. Orpy there for a reason, deciding to reload. Why is still in the view of the opposition, of course, just really can't connect that second player as well. And so they've decided we're just going to head on back toward lower tunnels, and maybe they've decided let's go leave this one. I mean, they don't have any utilities, so they can't really smoke mid or anything, and Orpy's got himself another one, so they're being dropped like flies at the moment, but at least they can get a trade back kill. But of course, Orpy now, he's just going to go towards mid, as he knows they're starting to advance, but he just can't hit the shots, but finally that final bullet is going to be able to connect, and now it's a 2v4.
Yeah, I mean, I think the B split there is only going to work and be effective if the player isn't T-spawn. We saw one person towards T-spawn, though. I think it would have been more effective if he was waiting tunnels there to actually help his teammates out mid, but they are unable to capitalise off that, and overall, it's now 2v1 for the CTs. Sloppy play there from the T side. Could have made more of that, but never mind. We've got Sir here. I'm not going to call him by his full name, because, you know, we might have some younger viewers here tonight. Me being one of them. But yeah, he's going to be making his way up short right now. I think no players on the A site, actually, so we will be able to get that bomb down, presumably, unless one of the CTs performs a Cali shot. I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. The bomb will go down, and it's now up to Sir in a 1v2, and the retake is on Sparky. Wasn't on for long. Easy kill from there, and the bomb will get defused. So the first round goes in favour of Gamers with Attitude. So I think last time we saw them, Sparky, they definitely did have a much stronger CT side. So definitely their favoured side here, starting on Dust too. But of course, Freestyles we don't know too much about yet. So we don't know if they're a T-sided team or whatever.
Yeah, well, nevertheless, Gamers with Attitude is going to be able to pick up the first one. Of course, it looks like they're going to go for the full SMGs buy. And FreeTyler, they're deciding to go for the force buy. They're going to upgrade those pistols. They're going to buy some utility as well. Last round, they didn't invest in any whatsoever, and it really did cost them. They couldn't do anything here, but now they're going to at least have something going for them. And at the moment, it looks like it's going to be that A-split, Portal.
Yeah, I mean, Nickley actually gets the first kill there. It's something to work with, I guess. But with P250s and, you know, even Evil C's not even got Kevlar, I don't really see much happening here unless they get up close and personal for the CTs. And that's exactly what they're going to do there. Nickley actually chimes into play and gets another one. And the third there. So he's actually going ham for his team right now. And the bomb will get planted. And actually, no, it won't. The bomb is mid right now, Sparky. Oh. There's Tom's kill from leftover, just the one tap there. What went wrong for the CT side? They had SMGs going up against pistols this round, and really unable to work with that at all. Cypher gets taken out, and it's now 1-1, tied up.
Love that reaction. Oh. He's really low, so the pistol, he's probably expecting a bit of a spray there, but he was super low. I just love it. That reaction was just perfect. Oh, just oh no.
Apparently, I'm a bit quiet according to one.
Yeah, he was really quiet at the very start, but I've turned it up now. But if you're still quiet, like now, I'll wait a couple of minutes, and if it's still then I'll turn it up even more. But I'll just keep going anyway, and at the moment they're going to start to advance into the side. Nickley, he can get one. It is going to force the CTs back, but Blank, he's going to get aggressive. He doesn't care if his team isn't going to push with him. He's going solo YOLO, and he can pick one at least. He can pick one at least, but of course they're going to be trading out, and then the player from Heaven as well trying to advance, but unfortunately is going to be sprayed down, and so that means when that 4v2 situation, all they've got are pistols. Now they're just going to start to advance. The spray's going to come in, trying to pick him up, getting a bit of a spray on, but really can't finish the kill at the moment. Both of these players are so low, but Sir's going to come from behind with the P90 Pro and pick up the last two. And so FreeTyler now looks like they got themselves on a cheeky little roll.
Yes, I didn't actually expect there to see the first round, no, the second round get chucked away there from Gamers of Attitude, but overall it's going to cost them. They've been overtaken now, and FreeTyler actually looking good right now. They've been hitting their shots so far. It'll be interesting to see if they actually carry on doing that. But they will have a solid buy coming into this one. Sir still opting for that P90. He obviously knows that the CT economy is going to be slightly weak right now, but they have actually bought into this. Not much utilities actually, Spark. I think you can see there. So I don't know how much that's going to affect them. The T's have already got long control, and it's only a matter of time before Chongi realises this. There we go. That's now.
Yeah, I mean, if they don't use the utility where it might cost them, and so far, they haven't really been using it. These two players gone down. It's complete out waste. They've still got so much more to use. But at least now they can at least advance onto that site. But, of course, they are a man down. But I say that, and they get straight back to that 2v2.
Yeah, Galil gets taken out there. A bit of a poor peak coming in there from him. But the 2v2 retake is on. Blank is not even making things subtle there, stomping like an elephant on ramp there, and overall an easy kill there for Leftover. He was never going to be missing that kill there. And the CT economy, it's not looking the best right now. You've got Chongi on 2.6k pretty much, and you know, you've got two teammates that can afford to buy, so it's a bit of an iffy buy here. Cypher actually chooses to buy into this with the P90. We got the Deagle there on Chongi, and Dust 2 Spark. It's a game, no, it's not a game. It's a map, sorry, which, you know, it's definitely one of those maps where if you're playing the long distance game, so if you've not got the best of weapons to play that game, it's not going to end up very well for you, especially going up against AKs, which arguably are probably the best weapon to be using at distance, followed by that orb, which Evil is holding right now. So definitely not ideal for the CT so far.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I agree with Cypher's decision. He's bought a P90 and absolutely no armour. We're going to have to see if that works out at all for him.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting onto the site so far, and there you go. He's going to go down. Orb, he's going to be the last one left alive. Sorry, with that P250, he can take him down ever so low, but unfortunately he can't finish the job off. And you can see two of the players ever so low, but it doesn't matter. They're going to survive, and it means they can just start building up that economy ever so much. But at least now, Gamers Attitude, they can buy up the rifles once again, and going to have an orb. Not surprised, we've seen Orby with it before, and he has been spectacular. So hopefully now he can get into the strive with his team with these better buys up, but it's going to happen at least,
start,
yeah. Good, yeah, great way to start. At least he can get the first pick. Chance to get for the second. It's going to be a tag down to 17 HP. So this is a tremendous start for Gamers with Attitude.
Yeah, so call me Orpy there. Not even being afraid to peek mid. Gets the kill straight away onto Evil. That's their AWP down right now. And even tags Nickley in the process. So, yeah, brilliant start, as you said, for Gamers with Attitude. It's going to be interesting to see what the T's decide to do now. The bomb is heading back towards T's spawn here. And it looks like the bomb's going to be heading B, Sparky. Matt does get the headshot onto Blank. I would like to see the T's regroup before they decide pushing, but apparently that's not going to happen. Matt is storming out. He's not afraid. Gets the kill, presumably on Cypher. It got a bit scary there. Thought he was going to chuck that away, but he does get that kill. And it is now a 3v3 in favour of the T side.
Yeah, Orpy just needs to go back at this point. Don't get too aggressive. Of course, the AWP's going to be there. Oh, no, he isn't watching. He is actually going to get the kill. So that means a man down. They need to go ahead and get the bomb down, of course, but at least Matt can get a peek out and pick up one. So these last two players have really got to work together here and try and come in for this retake. The bomb, of course, now just gone down. Nick Leon only on 17 HP, but it does have that AWP. So you've got to work together. They were just looking at exactly the same angle. You need to change up. Just have him watching down there. He can watch the door and Heaven, and if they start to push, they can go for this one. Now they're in good positions, but now going to start using... They're not going to use any of the utility, but Matt can pick up one. Orpy is going to know exactly where he is, so he's going to trade up for that AK at least. Does he know where the last one is? Yes, he does. The spray's going to come through the doors. Matt knows exactly his position, called out by his teammates. A good communication, and so it means FreeTyler can pick up another one here.
Yeah, I mean, Matt was not showing any doubt pushing into that B site. Picks up 5 kills in that round, actually. So a very clean round for him, getting the ace in that round. And the CT economy spark is not looking good. We've got 2 M4s picked up here by Cypher and Galil. The other's actually sitting on Deagles and a FAMAS. So it is scary at this point because the T-side economy is building up, as we speak. Like, we've got a couple of players there on 16k at the start of the round. So definitely a worry, considering that even if they lose a round, Sparky, they can continue to buy out. That's not a problem for them. But the CT side, on the other hand, it's getting scary for them.
Yeah, definitely going to start moving out though. Spray's going to come in with that Teagle. At least can finally finish him off. But of course, Leftover knows where he is, so he can just push him, get the spray down. So there's only 2 of them left alive. They are going to go for a fast push here to try and do something. It is going to be a 1-for-1 trade, but in this scenario, it's not going to be the best, as of course he's got to take 2. The nade as well is going to do 25% damage. That's not going to help. Now they're going to smoke it off. So he's got to decide if he's going to push this one. He's not. So really, he's got to stay back now and wait for that smoke. That's just going to run down the time. So that is a great move there by FreeTyler, because now they can just wait down. They know he's not really got enough time to go ahead and rotate. He's going to have to stick for this one if he's going to go. So he's got to wait for that smoke to fade and then start to advance. But he's just going to go for it here. But they are going to realise, yeah. And there you go. He's going to trade down. Yeah, as you said, sorry, he doesn't have a kit. So he really just had to push at that point. And they are going to be able to salvage an AWP as well. So a great hold, I have to say. Great tactical ability being shown. These guys are just playing it so well at the moment. You know, showing some real skill.
They've definitely come into this map being all unknown, but their T side right now is looking phenomenal, Spark, and if they keep this going, I don't see Gamers Attitude really dealing with this. They're literally unable to change up their setup, really, to stop these pushes. Like, overall, the T side are just winning all the aim battles right now. As you can see, Nick takes out 2 kills there. Takes out 2 people, sorry. That shouldn't be happening, Sparky. As soon as he gets the first, that should be the exchange frag. But he's able to pick up the 2 of them on B site, and that's surely some info to go with. But they're going to carry on pushing towards long for some reason without any information there. So, questionable play they're coming out from the T side. But overall, they're looking pretty strong right now.
Yeah, now it's just Orpy left alive. He has got this M4. They are going to start to advance. So he can pick up 1, but of course dink down to 7 HP. I'm not really sure why Nick decided to peek there. He was really low. If he was going to peek, he needed to go with his teammate, but deciding to go by himself is going to cost him. But of course, because he is just ever so low, it's going to be an easy kill. Sir here should just be on this Tech 9 and just wait for him to push. And all he has to do is connect 1, and there you go. I mean, what we're finding right now is FreeTyler, their aim does sometimes go off a little bit at times, but their tactical ability is really strong. So the game is with attitude at the moment. What they need to do to get back into this game is just win with raw aim. That's it, because their tactical ability is very strong. If they're able to find a counter, that would be great as well. But the main factor really for them to get back into this game is definitely just have much better aim. That's what they need right now, and they could get back.
That is true. But for me, gamers of attitude, they've been buying up every round. You can see that right now, they've literally been left with no utility whatsoever, Spark. It'd also be nice to see them maybe double eco so that Orpy can get his AWP. Because, you know, we saw him when he had that AWP in that last round. He was very impactful. He got the first kill, let him off to a good start, even tagged the second guy. But he's been unable to pick that up, really, in this CT half so far. So it'd be interesting to see him get it back, really. He's been doing work with it, so, you know what, give him his AWP back, Sparky. We can't let him down here.
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree with you. The 4-spar every single round is not really working out. They need the full team with the rifles and the AWPs, and that could help them a lot. But so far, they're being very successful. They have at least been able to bring this to a 4v1 situation, so he's just going to have to walk around this map. Call me Orpy is going to start to advance him, though. He's just going to wait. Of course, he can't hear him yet, but there you go. He's going to come, and spray comes. There you go. He can pick it up. Also, still that AWP I doesn't want to, but he's going to keep his. So it means now Gamers Attitude looks like they're on a bit of a comeback here. This is their opportunity to do so.
Who knows? I mean, if Orpy does work like he did last round, we could be seeing a change of the round outcome here. But the T side, they've still got a strong economy, so Not going to be putting them out of this one just yet. Call Me Orpy is actually going to be heading towards long this time. We haven't seen him head towards long yet in this game, so this might actually catch one of them off guard. But apparently not. Evil just storms through long doors without a care in the world and takes his head clean off Sparky. Now that is not the start you want, especially after you managed to capitalise that last round. And it's all going wrong so far for the CT side. These pushes, Blank did that last round, gets taken out there. Probably predictable from the last time we did it. Cypher also goes down, so it's a 5v2 Sparky. Right when we thought that this could be the comeback the gamer's attitude we're going to get, especially after getting that ult for Orpy, it all goes downhill, and it's all left to Galil now in a 1v4, and I don't see this one happening, Sparky.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. You know, as you mentioned, as the economy's built up so much, you know, they need to win consecutive rounds to break that economy. And unfortunately, they aren't going to be able to do it. So it means that they can now just get back on their roll. And games of attitude, that's not something they want to do. Because, of course, now really that win-loss round bonus is going to go downhill as they've lost it, of course, because they won the previous round. So Glover's probably going to try and save this one. I think he's going to be successful. They're not going to have enough time really to push him. So at least he's going to be able to save that AK to help out his team in this next round. But it's not going to be the best of scenarios for them. I mean, they are going to have a fair bit of money, as you can see. But of course, let's see if they actually buy up in utility. That's something we haven't seen a lot of them. You know, it's been very scarce on the utility side.
Yeah, so I think they should be able to get a few utilities in here. A couple of smokes, a couple of flashes. So, pretty much, it's not great. I mean, on a map like Dust 2, I mean, you've got to argue, the A side, you don't really need utilities as such. You've got a player playing towards short, player playing towards long, whatever. But on the B side, the utilities are definitely more effective. So smoke could definitely come in handy there to kill the time. Now, right now, the bomb is in mid. I don't know if Orpy spotted that yet. I think he is aware that the T's have got strong mid presence here, actually. And he will hear that. So, sorry, Blank actually sees his spawn there. So he would have heard that. Cypher realises they're short. And I think at this point, Sparky, the CTs must know that the T's are trying to split towards A. You can see Blank there, realising it. Unable to get the kill, though, onto Nickley. Able to redeem himself by not whiffing that spray. And it's all up to Chongi now with the AWP in hand. It's probably best to try and save that. But there is a player sitting on the B side, Sparky. So saving that AWP is not going to be easy in this scenario for him. There we go.
Yeah, I was about to say, does he know that that player's lurking from behind? And he doesn't, so it means it's going to be an unsuccessful save. Of course, look at the economy. It's completely all over the place. You've got two players, Blank and Cypher, who didn't have a lot of money. Then the others are doing quite well. You know, they're not really able to keep it balanced at the moment, as they're all really just buying up every single round that they can. And, well, as you can see from the scoreboard, it's not been successful for them.
No. I mean, I think we saw Team Undone doing this. You had that one player, I can't remember what his name was because I've only casted one game with him, but pretty much he was the one that kept forcing every round, and overall his team were unable to like build a stable economy because they were always losing because of that. I think they were on 3 P90s at one point, and that's not ideal, especially on a map like Dust 2 when you're playing the long range game. But they will have M4s in this round. They've already managed to take out 2 of the T side. But the bomb has gone down on the A side, and they've just realised it now, and the retake is on. Chongi's probably going to get taken down from that nade. No. Stays alive, gets the kill onto Evil there. So the retake is definitely on Sparky. He realises the players towards long. Leftover does manage to get the kill onto him there, but the retake was unsuccessful. FreeTyler pick up another round. So 10-2 at this point. I'm not too sure, Spark. I don't think the comeback's going to be happening anytime soon, especially with CT side economy. I don't know if you can agree with me there, probably.
Yeah, very imbalanced at the moment. I mean,
yeah,
we've got when they go onto the T side, they've got to stomp. That's really what they've got to do, and they've really got to look for a minimum of they want to get these last 3 rounds. They've really got to, or they're going to be lagging so far behind. I mean, we're going to have to see what they're going to be able to do with these pistols. Cypher there, he could get the kill, but it looked very scary there. Not a good start so far, at least, but they can at least pick up 1 so far. They are starting to advance down to the site, so Sir's going to be able to get down 1. Can get himself a second. There is a player just to the right of him. Is he going to be able to realise where his spray comes? Last bullet can finish him off, so FreeTyler get another round. Only lives in 1 there, and that's really expected, as of course they only had pistols. But finally now, at least they all can successfully all buy up.
Yeah, I mean, it is do or die time now for Games of Attitude. It's vital that they pick up the last couple of rounds, the last 2 rounds, sorry, of this half. Even if they do pick them up, Sparky, I mean, it's still a long road. There's still a long road ahead of them, and I'm actually worried for them because if FreeTyler's CT side is as strong as their T side right now, the Games of Attitude are going to be having serious problems here to deal with them. They're not off to the greatest of starts. Already 2 of their players getting taken out, so I don't know, Sparky. Are you ruling them out just yet?
We'll have to see if they're able to take these rounds, then possibly. I'm not really 100% sure. Evelyn can pick up 1 at least, as he's going to be able to just come back on that 3 HP. And of course, they have got a player wedged in there. They know there's a player there. They're throwing nades left, right, and centre, but it's not going to be successful. But it doesn't matter because Matt can finish him off. And Blank, though, he's come from long, and they have absolutely no idea. He can pick up 1, gets 1 extremely low as well. But of course, the spray, he's now going to finish it, but he's run out of bullets. And so that means he can just be pushed at that point. So they are going to be successful. They do lose 2, though. But of course, nearing the end, it doesn't really matter at this point. They've got enough money to, you know, run it out to the end. But, I mean, the problem is he needed to get to cover. And because he was in the middle, there was nowhere he was going to go. So he just had to kill as many as he could, and he's going to go down. And once again, we're not even going to be really seeing a full buy. Of course, now at the point, you can see why they're starting to force buy at this point. But really, they should have just went for pistols a lot earlier.
No, I do
agree
with that. I mean, forcing up with P90s is not ideal. Cypher has got the AWP coming out in. Sorry, I can't even speak. Cypher has got the AWP coming into this round. He's unable to see anyone yet. I guess it's something to work with here. Call Me Orpy is playing that CT position, but they've already taken B site, Sparky. Probably the hardest site to retake on this map, so it's not looking good for the CT side here. I don't know if they've realised it yet. Well, they must have now, because the bomb has been planted. Once again, another retake for the CTs to accomplish. And, yeah, they don't know Evil's there. But only gets the 1 kill there. Blank does quickly exchange the frag there. But Matt, catching Orpy by surprise, gets the kill. Cypher quick to react with that AWP shot. And it's up to the 2 Ts to hold the site. Sir goes down. It's now up to left. Gets the first kill. Can he get the second? Spots Cypher out. Cypher, it's all on you with the AWP. Can you do it? For his team, the answer is no. He loses that round, and the score will be 13-2 to end the first half. So, I don't know. Games of Attitude amaze us. Take our breath away. Win us the pistol round. Let's get this comeback on the way for us. Make it interesting for these viewers. I'm sure they don't want to be going out like this. 13-2 down. I still believe in him, Sparky. Don't know about you.
I mean, with Leftover, I'm a bit confused why he decided to push that. He knew that player had an AWP. I mean, of course he was able to pick him up, but still, the likelihood really of you know, him being able to take him out with that AWP is extremely high. So I would have just played back and played the bait game and just waiting for him to push. And because that time was ticking away, he would have had enough time. So even if he pushed him and died, he wouldn't have been able to get that defused. But nevertheless, he's going to be able to come out lucky, and he's able to get the kill. Maybe he's feeling very confident, and that's why he decided to go for it. And arguably, he got it, so it doesn't really matter. So 13-2 is going to be the current score. As you said, it's not looking good for Gamers of Attitude. If they are successful in winning this pistol round, do you think they have a chance of coming back, or do you think it's over, it's gone too far now?
I mean, I'm not really one for spoiling the party, Sparky, but even if they do win this pistol round, as I said before, it's going to be a very long road ahead of them still. So, I don't know, we'll have to see. I mean, if they do pick up this round, I guess that's something coming into this second half, but they really do need to start racking up these rounds, Sparky, because it is getting close now. Too close for comfort, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, FreeTyler, though, we saw how good they were, really, towards that T side. But, I mean, so far, Game of Attitude, they're at least able to get 1 kill. But, of course, Matt just gets that straight back again. Invalid is trying to at least get another one as well for his troubles towards Xbox, but isn't going to be successful. And Cypher's just shot his teammate. Not the best of decisions right there. That's not going to be a good one for them so far. But at the moment, they have really taken over mid control. And they really need to start doing something with it, because of course the CTs, you can see them starting to get aggressive and push them at times, and they are tagging them up, also taking one down, so they don't want to stand still forever. But Matt now, he's going to stay towards Catwalk. He can pick up one, runs out of ammo, so unfortunately can't do anything else. We're at this 3-for-3 situation. But at least there is going to be 2 towards A to deal with this here. Nickley can pick up 1. He knows there's another one pushing him. Cypher's having to reload at the completely wrong time, but it doesn't matter because he isn't able to connect the shots. Now, there is one coming towards long. Does he know that, though? He's too distracted by the other player, but no, he has enough time to turn around and finish him off anyway. That really shouldn't have happened.
That should not have happened, Sparky, and that's going to cost him, actually. Cypher now on a 1v2 to keep his team in it, pretty much. And he's not going to be able to do anything. Gets his head taken clean off Sparky. So, not the pistol round that they really wanted there. They do lose it, and now FreeTyler are one round, away from match point. So, the T's are going to force into this. They want to try and win this game, but I think at this point, I am going to be ruling them out, Sparky. I hate to say.
Yeah, I think the problem for them there is not being able to take down Nick when he comes towards long. He had a great opportunity to finish him off, and they didn't, and it's going to cost them. But now it looks like they're starting to advance towards that B site. They can pick up 1 getting onto the site as they're playing the gamble. They weren't going to be there, but of course this is where the advantage comes towards them as they have the rifles, and you can see it coming into play at the moment. But of course we're in this 2v1 situation, but unfortunately Cypher not going to have an idea that one's coming from upper tunnel. So it means now we are at match point, and Gamers Attitude, they don't have much to buy potentially going into this last round.
That is true. It's literally like going to a paintball game and using a Nerf gun, Sparky. It's not looking good right now. They're on to Tech 9s and Deegs. I don't really see them doing much with these pistols. It definitely, for me, I think Dust 2 is one of those maps where if you're holding the angle, it's an easy clean-up kill for you. And Nickley will peek around the corner, unable to actually get that kill. Goes into Chongi's Tech 9 there, but Matt is quick to react, gets that kill, and he's going to be running for his life, Sparky. The T's are out long, unable to fall back, and I guess this is something to work with. The T's, I think the comeback is starting a bit late at this point. They've already got match point FreeTyler. Evil trying to attempt a ninja or something there, sitting in that smoke, so that will cost him his life, but I mean, you would hope that the T side win this round, Sparky. If they don't, then I think something's up. Maybe they're not feeling it tonight. They do win that round. So, I don't know, Sparky. The comeback could be on here. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm not sure what the player was doing in the smoke. I don't think they saw him. It's just that the smoke was so off that it seemed highly likely that someone was in there. So I think they just went for the spray, and fortunate enough, the player was there. And so, of course, now FreeTyler is going to be on the pistols, but it's 15-3.
It is.
To go to overtime, they need to win 12 in a row. And FreeTyler, they can easily just, upset them at some point to pick up 1. So this probably will be their game. But, of course, as they're on pistols, as expected, they are probably going to go ahead and lose this one.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really see him doing much. No Kevlar. Still on P2000s. Yeah, not really much leftover can do here. I think he is leftovers at this point for the dogs on the T side. He is towards the CT. CT spawner. Probably going to look to pick up a weapon and fall back for his life. And he has found the M4 spark. Now, if he can save that, it can definitely prove to be a threat in the next round, whether he chooses to save that or not. And I think he has made that decision to fall back and save it. And I don't see the T side hunting at this point because, they won the last round and all. They're about to win this round, but their economy's still not going to be the strongest after losing that pistol round.
Yeah, I was saying, leftover just picked up 2 there. He could have decided to go for that one, but I think it's just because he doesn't have the armor. He doesn't feel exactly 100% safe, so maybe he just wants to, play it safe and just decide to go for the save here. And of course, with that M4, that's going to be a save a lot of money as well. So definitely going to be a good decision for them. So at least they are going to go ahead and be successful in saving that M4. And now, of course, FreeTyler going to be looking to end this one out.
Yeah, so saving that M4 actually meant that he could drop a teammate there. So good save on his part. We've got the T side. I mean, you've got that AWP on AWP, but then as a result, Cypher is left with an MP7. So arguably not the best of weapons to be using on this map. The bomb is heading towards lower tunnels right now. Matt is the man to hold it and spot them. And I think he has seen that bomb drop there and unable to get a kill, actually. He's going to chuck the nade. Will it get him? No, he gets taken out there before the nade is thrown. And yeah, I think at this point, the CT side know that most of the T's are in tunnels here. So they are going to pick up on that and position players towards there. Chongi getting taken out. Nothing he can do. As I say, that blank also gets taken out by leftover. So 2v2 now with the health favour of the CT side. Cypher on 10 HP with an MP7. So unless he catches a CT look in the opposite direction, I don't think he's going to be getting a kill anytime soon. And we've also got Orp with that Orp in hand. So the bomb is down right now. Nickley actually gets taken out by the Orp, so it's now a 2v1 in favour of the T side. And the bomb will get picked up now, and it's probably going to be looking to go towards shore, which is what it's going to happen right now. The bomb is heading towards the A site, and it's going to be up to leftover on that retake. He has got a kit, Sparky, so definitely possible in this situation. But yeah, the retake is on.
Yeah, Evil C there deciding to push. He knew about 3 players were at least there pushing with that P90. You know you're not going to be able to get the kills really. Maybe pick up 1, but that's about it. It's not worth the gamble. You're highly likely that you're going to be taken down. So I don't really agree with that decision, and it's going to cost them lives and possibly could be a major factor towards losing this round. But of course, 1's going to be taken down. That's the Orp. You're expecting him to pick that, but he misses that first shot, and that's going to cost him his life. Now Cypher, he's only on 10 HP here. That bomb is taken away. He does have a defuse kit, but he's going to have to go for the push now. He's going to make the shots here. He knows he's there. He's just going to stick this. Oh, he's going to peek above, though. And now he's going to go defuse. Yeah, I think he's got enough time. Yeah. Yes, just in the nick of time.
3 seconds, Sparky. So, leftover take the first map, 16-4. Definitely coming into this game as kind of the underdog, Sparky, I think you can agree there. Actually taking us by surprise there. Very solid T side. And their CT side, you know, is even stronger. So, gamers of attitude, unable to do anything tonight. That is the first map for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. We will be bringing you the second map very shortly. I believe it's in 15 minutes. So, don't go anywhere, guys. We'll see you after this quick commercial break. See you in a bit.
All right, I got the game.
Yeah! Go, 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 go! Pass the ball! You can look at the ball and walk backwards. You see, that's how you do it.
Watch TV anywhere for free on 4G. Now that's something worth shouting about.
What if we could change the way we see the world? Rediscovering ourselves through the people we meet and the moments we share. Each experience, every encounter, changes our perspectives, leading us to live life our own way. Miney, money my way.